Our story today talks about the serial killer in London. In the year 1888, specifically from the 7th of August to the 10th of September, 5 girls were killed by a person called the serial killer, exactly in the Whitechapel area, an area located in the Tower Hamlets neighborhood on the eastern edge of London. The killer was mutilating his victims. It was clear that he had a lot of knowledge about anatomy, which is the science of studying the structure of the body and the placement of its organs, one, by cutting it into parts. The police tried to arrest him, but it was difficult for them. For 3 months after the incident occurred, the streets of the East End were in a state of terror and fear. After a few days passed, the nickname Jack the Ripper was given to the killer. His method of killing and maiming was puzzling and left the police in a state of amazement. A rumor spread that the number of his victims was not 5, but 11. On Friday, the 31st of August, the body of a 42-year-old woman was found. The victim was a woman named Mary. She was found by the police in Bucks Row Street. The body's throat was completely cut and its stomach had many blows. There were more violent victims and harm and horror from this. Jack the Ripper sent a message threatening more crimes, and a rumor appeared that the killer was carrying a black bag containing his equipment that he used in killing and torture. The 30th of September came, and Jack monitored 2 women, and within minutes, he killed them. The first was named Elizabeth. She died at 1 o'clock in the morning in Berner Street. The second, named Catherine Eddowes, was found by a policeman. The appearance was like a massacre. Their appearance was completely torn apart. Jack removed the entrails of the 2 victims and placed them over his right shoulder. At those moments, people's fears increased, as some said that Jack was originally a crazy doctor, and some said that he was a Polish madman. Meanwhile, Jack the Ripper sent a mocking letter to the police, apologizing to them because he was unable to send the warrants as he promised them. As for the 5th victim,
who is considered the youngest of the girls killed by Jack the Ripper, her name is Mary. She was killed on the 9th of November. She was found lying on the bed. Her throat had been cut. These crimes sparked people's anger, and the resignation of the police chief was announced. Among them was the last victim, Mary. This is why the story of Jack the Ripper is considered the strangest true story of all time.